Hey guys, I'm doing a tag video today that I saw my friend Miranda do, and I had to do this one because it has to do with music and I love music, so this is the 20 song tag. I had to like write it down and think about it so that I wouldn't be sitting here for an hour trying to think and come up with answers. So the first one is, what is your favorite song? My favorite song of all time is probably She by Green Day, because I can listen to that a bajillion times and never get sick of it. And then if we're going by like song of the moment that I'm constantly playing, it's Gravity by Papa Roach. I don't know what it is. I love that song. I love Papa Roach, and just I can play that on repeat and I just love it. One is Song You Hate the Most. There's songs from time to time that annoy me, so this was kind of hard to come up with an answer. I'm not really the biggest fan of Kanye West, so I really don't like any of his crap. And that I Can't Feel My Face song, it gets on my nerves like crazy, so I don't even know who sings that, The Weeknd or something like that. A song that makes you sad. It never used to, but now it does. Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. That is just like, whenever I hear that now I get sad, because that was one of my mom's favorite songs. She was cremated and I had lyrics from that put on her urn, so that was probably not the best idea because I cannot hear that song without getting emotional now. A song that reminds you of someone. I put this is, what is the name of the song? I'm trying to think of it. It's by Information Society. That's the group. I think it's called What's on Your Mind, and then in parentheses, Pure Energy. It's such a stupid story. It reminds me of my brother, that's the first thing. But when we were younger and going to school, my uncle would drive us to school every morning, and he hated that song for some reason, and we had like a cassette tape, because this is how long ago that was, that we would put in his truck, and he wouldn't like realize that we had it in there, and then when he'd turn on the truck it would just blast that song. So that was the one thing I could think of that totally reminds me of my brother and us being idiots on the way to school in the morning. A song that makes you happy. I put The Impression That I Get by the Mighty Mighty Bosstones. I don't even listen to them that much, but that is just like such, it reminds me of junior high, and like it always makes me happy when I hear that song. A song that reminds you of a moment. Like It's Her Birthday by Good Charlotte reminds me of my 27th birthday. That was the first year that I had met Steven, and that was like the only year in my adult life that I've actually had a birthday party, because I figured that's a good way for him to meet my friends and stuff, and I was so nervous about that. I drank too much, I was throwing up, and that was just, that song reminds me of that moment because it was playing. A song you know the lyrics to perfectly. I know so many songs because I listen to way too much music. I can sing any Green Day song for you because I just love them. They are my favorite band, and there's probably more Green Day songs on here in the future. A song that makes you dance. I'm not a big dancer. I will not dance in public, but 1985 from Bowling for Soup is always like, makes you bouncy and happy and want to dance around. I'm really like not liking this lipstick color on me, but let's just go with it. A song that helps you sleep. Fixer by Metallica. There is something about that song that's just very like lullaby, and I hope that was the right song, right? I'm trying to think. No, that's not the right song. It's Where the Wild Things Are. It's very like calming and lullaby-ish, and just I can fall asleep to that song, even though I usually need complete silence to fall asleep to. A song you like secretly. I could not come up with an answer for this because I don't really hide anything that I like. I have no shame when it comes to that. A song you relate to. When I Die by New Found Glory, because Chad wrote that about his dad who passed away suddenly, very similar to what happened with my mom, and just that song is like, gets me every time. A song you used to love but now hate. anything by Kid Rock. Like, I used to love Kid Rock, and I don't know why, because I still like the song Only God Knows Why, but I really don't like any of his stuff now. A song from your favorite album. I have a lot of favorite albums, but I picked American Idiot by Green Day because that's just like an epic album from beginning to end. So I put Jesus of Suburbia because that's my favorite song off of that album. A song you can play on an instrument. I used to play the violin, and I could play I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Is that the full name of the song? It's originally by Elvis, but at the time I heard it, it was that Chris Isaak guy, and it was always in my head. A song you would like to sing in public. I am not a very great singer, and I am petrified of public speaking, so you would never get me to sing in public, but I put November Rain by Guns N' Roses because that's just like an awesome song to karaoke to. A song you would like to drive to. I put I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys because I love driving and listening to boy bands because that's pretty much the only time I can belt it out. And I'm going to see Nick Carter pretty soon, and I'm super excited about that. A song from your childhood. This was easy. Like, this one came to me right away. Dance, Magic Dance from David Bowie. It's just called Magic Dance, but it's from like my favorite movie ever, which is Labyrinth, and I actually just watched that the other day because I had to. I just get in these ruts every now and get in these moods every now and then where I have to watch that movie because I love it so much. A song no one expects you to like. Starships by Nicki Minaj. Pretty much anything by Nicki Minaj. That's, I don't know, I guess people don't expect that I like rap music that often, but I mean, I'll listen to her. I like Eminem. Certain songs from certain rappers. I have a very eclectic music taste. I don't like country. That's like pretty much the only thing I won't listen to, but like, I was raised on Guns N' Roses, Metallica, and Lynyrd Skynyrd because my mom was very like into rock and roll and metal and stuff, and I don't know, I myself, like, once I started getting into my own stuff, I'm all about pop punk music. I love Green Day and Blink-182, and, well, not right now because I don't think I can get behind them with a new singer. Like, I like Alkaline Trio just fine, but I don't like the singer from Alkaline Trio singing with Blink-182, you know what I mean? Like, it's not the same without Tom, so, yeah, so my point is I like a lot of different kinds of music. A song you would like to play at your wedding. Oh, I didn't put anything for this, but yeah. I'm already married, so we just did the courthouse thing. I never wanted a big wedding, so I never really thought about that, but I would probably go with something Green Day or Metallica to have my mom there in spirit, you know? A song you would like to have at your funeral. Again, I put Green Day. Good Riddance, Time of Your Life. And not only is that a fitting song for that, but there was an episode of ER. All the younger people probably don't know what ER even is, but I used to love that show. I used to watch it all the time with my mom, and there was a little boy on there. He was on a few episodes, and he became like really close with one of the doctors, and I think he had cancer. I want to say that's what it was, but his favorite band was Green Day, and he loved that song. It was around, these episodes aired around the time that song came out, and he ended up dying in one of the episodes, and then the doctor sang that song at his funeral, and me and my mom both bawled, so that is why I answered that for this, because that's what just came to me. So that is it. If you guys have not done this tag yet and you would like to, please do. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please click the subscribe button. Also, all my social media links are in the information box below, and I will talk to you in my next video.